Hey guys, Kieran here. Today we're going to be talking about the hashtag digital art on Instagram. We're going to look and see if it is a good tag, a bad tag, and if it is productive for you to be using it on your post. That being said, I do want to caveat it with I do believe that there's going to be a lot of fan art in this category and a lot of beginner digital artists, but we're going to try to shout out the exceptions and really call attention to the people making something interesting. Without further ado, let's just go into it. And as I normally do, I have it pulled up already, and we're going to be looking at digital art, the hashtag. It's right here. Well, let me get my mouse right here. Alright, so first impressions, first 9. It looks like, yes, there's the anime and the furry stuff, which is kind of what I was fearing. But let's look at this. This is interesting. It was done on Procreate apparently, which is the iPad only device, which I would love to try someday. But it's just an interesting mandala. It's very stoner, hippie-ish. I could definitely see this being sold at like festivals, like stickers and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna give them the thingy, and we'll go. Wait, are these both modern art? Yeah, they are. Oh, we're gonna just give them one shout. This one I like a lot better. I think the hair texture is done really well. I like that this looks kind of like it's wrapped hair, even though it makes no sense for it to be wrapped hair. But I like that feeling and that aesthetic to it. I like the tribal markings. I like the glow accents here. The face proportions are pretty well done. The background here, I would like to see maybe a smoother gradient here. Otherwise, very well executed. The next one that pops out to me is this. It looks like it's an Illustrator piece. It looks like it's definitely like something you would put on like a fetish board or something like this. I think this is really well handled, and it I love that you're using the tag vintage sleeves for this. Yeah, very well executed. And I like this one too. It's very clean. It reminds me of Illustrator more than Photoshop. And I like the Biggie King or the Basquiat crown or whatever you want to call it here. I think it's really well handled. I like the just solid graphic nature of it. And we're going to see a lot of the graphic nature of digital art. But this is more the illustrative nature. And I really like this. I think this is probably one of the better ones I've seen going through this tag. So let's put it back up. But yeah, this is also pretty great. I really need to get an iPad. And we're gonna go down and anime. I'm gonna cover anime in a different video, so we're not gonna cover anime or furry art at the same time. This is digital. It's 3D modeling, so yeah, this is really cool. I like it. I really think this is a really good hallmark for what digital art can be and what it can be used for. This looks more like a video game concept designing thing. Well handled, and we'll give the proper artist their credit. Just gonna keep going. Although I really do think that this one has a soft poetic, this has that anime hair and style, but I really do like that they're not going with the super strong lines and it's got a very comic style to it, and I like it. I like the rim lighting on this. The band-aids are really well executed. I have no idea what they're saying because I do not speak Spanish, but I like this piece, and we're gonna give this person their due. This one's another one that I really like. I like this. This is a very well done painting. It shows you what digital art can do when it relates to this looks close to an oil painting. And I would love to learn how to do this, and I'm working on it. But yeah, this is really well handled, and definitely they get that follow. I like this. This is not photo manipulation. That is the first thing I looked at. I looked at the hands, and this might be a texture they pulled in. That's reasonable for them to do. I like these rings. I like the sci-fi imagery here. I think it's really well handled. So we're gonna give that piece its due. And let's find some of the more well illustrated ones. Okay, so this is interesting. It's still rough. Maybe a younger person, I don't know, but it's rough. But I like the context and the conceptualizing with the color background. And we need one more. I think we could do one more, and that makes sense, right? And give us a nice little short video for digital art. See if we can find. I've seen a lot of portraits. I'm looking for just something that stands out that's really original. And something that really exemplifies what you can do in digital that is not super capable in traditional. I like this piece. It looks like a photo manipulation, though. This is one of the other reasons digital is so good. You can do so much concepting things where you kind of pull in elements, and you can have great references put into your stuff. This is really cool. Give this person their dues. But yeah, digital does the pixel art really well. Like, this is honestly like a Naruto ramen ball, but like, this is really cool. I like the pixel art, and that would be a really cool little asset for like a phone game. Oh, we're getting into some of the cooler stuff. Sorry for all the clearing my throat. I like this. This is a very well illustrated piece. We're gonna give them their, well, we can't give them their, but we'll probably use this. This is a great use for like showing the illustration prowess of digital art. Oh, they got some cool stuff here below too. So yeah, that was my talk on digital art. I'd like to thank everybody for coming here and hanging out and, you know, going through the stack with me. I think digital art isn't as densely populated with the chibis and the furry stuff as I was fearing. I like the more illustrative stuff being in there. I like seeing the graphic elements there too. I think this would be a proper tag for a lot of artists to use in their pieces. But with that being said, you know what time it is. It's time for you to hit that subscribe button, follow, like, do all the YouTube things. And, oh, last note, draw something. And if there's any hashtags you would like me to look at, or if you would even like me to do a full critique of your Instagram and the pieces on yours, let me know. You can leave a comment, reach out to me on Twitter. All that'll be in the doobly-doo below. Have a good day.